What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another Disney Cars review. If you've noticed, I haven't truly uploaded in 4 to 5 days. That's because I was on a break on vacation in Ohio, if you guys saw my announcement video. And the only video I uploaded was on Friday afternoon, which was the Cars 2 video. I had 1,000 views at the moment. Thank you guys for that. I hope you liked that video. And yeah, there was no live streams that weekend, so hope you guys were able to survive without me doing a live stream, because you know that's my thing. I do a live stream every weekend or so, but I wasn't able to do it because I was on vacation and I was with family members. And I did say I was going to the store, hopefully, but I wasn't able to get to the store, which is okay. It's fine. So, anyways, let's get into a review with Don Crumlin, which was suggested to me by Jaden's Cars and stuff. So, right away, he's a gremlin. He was released in 2012 and then re-released in 2016, I believe, in the Paris fight scene series. I forget what that series is called, but the Paris chase scene. No, not the chase scene, but he was released in that series. But he was also released in 2012 in a box 11 pack, because he didn't have J. Cody Gremlin back then. They had Don Crumlin. So anyways, let's get into a review with this amazing gremlin. You can see he has like a surprised face on, like worried. He's purple. He's a very dark purple. I like the dirt details on his bumper. There's X because that's the model, Gremlin X. You can barely see the hockey stick, but it's there. There's the hockey stick. There's some dirt decals. There's a backlight. The hubcaps are a little rusty. There's the roof rack. On this side, I did break the mirror off back then because I was a little kid, you know. But I'm not gonna replace it because I don't really replace cars unless they're like very beat up. So I'm gonna keep this guy. Same decals on the other side. The back, there's the logo. I don't know if the camera will be able to focus. There we go. You can see like it's a little gremlin. Right there is AMC, which is a company that makes the gremlins. Right there it says Wrecked. And I don't really know what that says right there. I looked at all my other gremlins to see what that says. But I know that's a 5. And then, but I don't know what the other ones say. Silver trim around the windows. Anyways, guys, that is the review of Don Crumlin. So now let's get into comparisons. So the most similar gremlin to Don Crumlin, you may guys already know this, is the paint scheme, and that is J. Kirby Gremlin. So yeah, you can see that people, like, you can see they're like similar. Like, this is a darker purple, this is a lighter purple. Some people assumed that this was J. Kirby Gremlin when this one was released in 2012. Some people apparently assumed that this was J. Kirby Gremlin, but Mattel apparently named him Don Crumlin, and they thought that was like a mistake or something. But I knew for sure they were going to make J. Kirby Gremlin. I don't know, I just had a feeling they would. And like a year later or so, they released them. So that's cool. So anyways, you can see that different colored eyes are like that. J. Kirby Gremlin has a shiny bumper. Makes sense because he's the head of the Lemon family. J. Kirby Gremlin's not dirty. He has a golden hockey stick. With shiny rims. On the back, pretty similar. J. Curry Gremlin's license plate reads BB-214. I believe that's what it says. And yeah, this is the most similar card to Don Crumlin. So now let's get into review with comparison with all the other gremlins here. So here is Tyler Gremlin, one of my favorite gremlins of all time. The light seems a little off. There we go. One of my favorite gremlins ever to be released. I believe he's like one of the most rarest as well, besides J. Curry Gremlin. Like this guy, it goes for a lot more money than J. Curry Gremlin. That, as I've noticed from eBay and Amazon, he's a lot more expensive. Like, I loved Tyler Gremlin so much, I accidentally broke off both his mirrors, and you see like the roof rack is a little damaged. See, I damaged the roof rack, I broke in half. But you know, he is still worth a lot, so I'm happy to own him. And here is the most common gremlin, which I'm pretty sure mostly every collector should have. Grem. He was also one of the, I think he was the first gremlin that was released. On my gremlin, if you notice that he's like not as wide as the other gremlins, he's a little more narrow. I don't know why, but my version, this is the 2-pack version that came with some Raw Took Red Line, damaged. But apparently he came in like narrow, but when they released him in the single, he was like widened out a bit, if you notice. Like he's a lot more narrow. And I don't really know why Mattel did that. That may be a mistake. It's not the first mistake. Mattel's license plate also reads rat, such also Tyler Gremlin's license plate reads rat. Now here on to the most recent gremlins. Stefan Gremsky, I believe that's his name. He was the first gremlin ever released with a visor, and also one of the first gremlin to be released without a hockey stick, if you notice that. Similar cars, of course, but different decals. Stephen Gremsky was a very cool car. I'm happy I have him. I'm happy that Mattel released them, because I thought they would like never release one. Now, here's another one. Tolga Gremlin, I believe. Tolga Gremlin. This one has a yellow hockey stick, which reminds me of J. Curry Gremlin. Here's some mud splash, which is pretty unusual. Yeah, he's the only one with the mud splash. He's like going this way. Everyone else is like going the opposite way. I like that the back is different from the body. And like, they just put a lot of detail into Tolga Gremlin here. Like his whole front, like the hood, the roof, the visors, like all dusty. I love it. Now let's compare him to the Disney Store Gremlin, which you may remember from my unboxing, which was I think a week ago or so. I'm not quite sure, but that video did very well. So this is no version, so obviously he's gonna be like a little bigger, but not quite. But I love the detail of what they did. It's amazing. Oh no, I put the visor down. Let's just leave it there. Okay, anyways, that's it for Don Crumlin. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, he's not my favorite, but he's not my least favorite. In general, the Gremlins is one of my favorite series to collect from the Lemons, and then it's the Pastors. Trunk Ops are my least favorite. Sorry, Trunk Ops. We just saw it. Truck Ops and Hugo is my least favorite. My favorite are Pacers and Gremlins. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. I hope you liked it, and have a good day. Bye.